Lakey Peterson, she's been on fire. And she loves a barrel, she loves a lip line, and she loves an inside section throwdown progression, which we've seen her do quite a bit of. And that keiki bowl at Honolulu Bay, it could go down. This feat, which you need to do out here. Ribeiro on the backhand from Brazil. This guy is a radical surfer. A lot of progression on a day like today.
K.Jabour got a wave while we were gone, Strider.
Yeah, he did. Laying right into the rail. Ooh, I like it. He looks fired up. Finding that flow in through those waves and finishing off. It would be fun to watch. And here's Zeke, the Hawaiian. So much power, so much poise, and he is just throwing it down on the inside right there.
Ribeiro back against the wall, board through the lip there for the first turn, eases through this kind of sleepy little section, gets a little cutback, wave stands back up, and he answers with a nice couple of backhand turns flowing through that section, and wave gives him a little bit more on the inside, and he is going to take advantage of that, Alex Ribeiro.
God, that was a wave that just kept on giving, huh? Here's White's wave, Ribeiro off the bottom. A little bit of a sleepy turn, but it was well placed as the wave kind of slowed itself down. But then he went to work on the inside. He kicks the tail out, he bangs that one. I like that maneuver that he did on the last one there. And so I think, you know, best with that little nugget out the back, R.Cal.
R.Cal, another goofy foot, up and riding. Aggressive attack on the lip there. And comes around for a little carve and a little misplaced turn, and you can see how that
he could have had a bigger score out of that wave if he would have attacked the lip line more. You saw R.Cal doing that, but right here it went against him. Fins pushed out the back a little further than he expected.
R.Callinan, E.Lau tube seeking and gets avalanched on, looking for that barrel. It's the saline flowing through those sinuses, clearing them out every single time. K.Jabour, a little too deep.
Ooh.
David Silva, and we will see him in the next round because we're going to move on into the round of 32 today. K.Jabour, nice little carve off the top. Couple of bottom turns here to try to find something. Finds a little barrel, but just gets a act on that pending exit. Callinan looking like he's pretty deep on this wave and gets bucked off his heel as the wave runs over that north showing on that particular wave. Alex Ribeiro has had a good pace through his waves here. Let's see if he can find the same pace on this one. Comes around the corner, back up into the lip, just hanging on there and late to that second lip glide, but able to put the board under his feet, riding from the whitewater for a completion. Numbers, Strider, 7.33 for that vicious layback hack of E.Lau. Second place, just needs a 1.91. He's up and riding. Does his first turn, he's on his way, and that's going to make it a little questionable. Let's see if he can pull out something at the end here. That's much better for E.Lau. So he's going to go to first, but by not as much as potentially he could with that bobble on the first turn.
Was the whitewater on the face during this turn, or was he nice and clean? I think it was just a little rib that he was disguising itself in that whitewater line, and when he came back around, he hit it and he caught that rail. But you get up above that, you know, good range and closer to the excellent range, because Kieran right here, you're going to see him take to it.
Back up in the lip there, and the bounce gets the best of K.Jabour.
Still needs to get back up that solid score that he's sitting on.
Alex Ribeiro, kind of a tentative hook to get around this section, which he does, but a little too late, unable to find a closing maneuver on that wave. So he'll keep his two scores that he currently has in his score line of 4.33 and a 5.67. It's looking like he can be back on that championship tour with a good performance at the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing.
I'm bummed.
Why? Here we go. R.Callinan. Nice sweepy carve off the top. and powers through that closing maneuver. Impressive effort.
We'll get to that when we see the replay, but we got R.Callinan, nice sweep, and then up under it, throws the board and up into it.
E.Lau waits off the bottom, swoops into a top hook, and gets caught up back to the prone position, recovers. And just a little frustration right there. Take away a lot of points from that wave. K.Jabour right behind him. Nice rail carve for Kiran. Up in the lip, taps it. Back into the toilet bowl section and negotiates the crunch, but unable to ride out in front of the whitewater for a completion.
Might have been able to better that 2.50, you know, and put himself in a better position in the heat. Now Kiran only needing a small.
Live action with E.Lau, this time hacking that layback off the top, back up into the lip, banging the lip, down off the bottom, back through one more. 3 big maneuvers for E.Lau. A little applause for the finish, and he knows he's bettered his point total with that ride.
That's more like it. Reset, and you know yourself better than anybody, and that's exactly what he did. Nice crack into the lip, came over, beautiful slam off the inside corner to finish off. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Action-packed. R.Cal. He's come around this whitewater section. He's on his heels, and that's so hard on the backhand at Hawaii Strider to come around those big whitewater sections.
Because, well, let's watch this wave live.
Ribeiro. And we saw foreground a broken board for R.Callinan. Ribeiro, our heat leader, continues on with some great flow. Doesn't have to be a closeout barrel. Sometimes they just go at the most unexpected time. A testament to the power of the North Shore of Oahu. And E.Lau, a powerful surfer.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Rosie. And we catch up with K.Jabour attacking the lip. Currently in 3rd place in this heat. And Jabour finishes this wave off. 4.6 will move him into 2nd place and bump R.Ribeiro to 3rd. See what the judges thought about that.
And with that, he's finding himself not as aggressive as he needs to be. Let's see if he turns it up here.
He's got to turn it up to a 6.87. Waiting off the bottom. And you know what? You could tell Strider, just to your point, that hesitation off the bottom. Even guys in the world, Hawaiian Water Patrol, and E.Lau taking off on this peak at Hawaii, looking smooth through that first turn. This way gives a little double up section. Let's see what Zeke's got for it. Punches that layback and just unable to ride out of that maneuver from E.Lau. R.Callinan grabbing the rail off that bottom turn, banging the lip on the backhand. Another low bottom turn, another big snap. Got to hang on to this one, and R.Cal does so. 5.97.
That is going to be a close score right there.
That's what he needs.
He freed up the fins on that last turn, but it was a little dirty, a little sloppy. In with it, I think he would have had the score for sure. He might get it anyway because that first snap, nice and clean, but this one right here, he puts it into the lip, goes sideways. You know, that it's questionable.
And R.Callinan moves through along with E.Lau into the round of 32. Eliminated from competition is going to be K.Jabour and R.Ribeiro. We're going to come back with Ross Williams and Chris Cote.